Sapphire, the greatest of all time. Chat, who is some of the greatest of all time? The greatest of all time when it comes to basketball is still Michael Jordan. I don't care. Singer, probably Michael Jackson. The greatest rapper of all time, I would say of all time, I would say Kanye or something like that. Shout out Sapphire. Like, sub, do whatever you gotta do. All right, let's get into it. Oh yeah, chat, I finally got YouTube Premium. No more ads. No more ads. It just took $17.81 out of my bank account, but still, no more ads. You don't gotta worry. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Michael Jordan and Michael Jackson. Chat, what happened? The animal. What even happened to the thing? Okay, anyway. No, it took out like 17. It took out 17 for me. So
means that you are the greatest of all time.
Facts.
In any category that you choose. Now, the GOAT has been a term that has been wildly overused. I am a part of that problem, but that's besides the point. But we be out there calling any person or any character that we like the GOAT. To the point where it gets kind of concerning. Like, why as a society allowing DJ Khaled and GOAT in the same sentence? The only GOAT around, he's eating, my nigga. And after watching that Michael Jackson movie, that shit moved me. And this movie just showed me.
I haven't watched the movie. If y'all watched the movie, let me know, bro. Because I low-key wanted to. Not gonna lie, I wasn't gonna see it, but not gonna lie. Tell me if it was good, because some people saying it was good, some people saying it was mid. So
cannot just call anybody the GOAT when you have people like him that exist. Like Michael Jackson's aura was just different.
Yeah.
All this man had to do was kiss women on the cheek, and they looked like they was halfway about to collapse. Like I know backstage, Shawty was looking like these. I go through MJ's aura in depth in my aura farming video. But one thing that I did not mention was the music videos, because Michael Jackson's music videos are a lost art. Like these videos would have the most insane stuff.
What the hell?
Like you would really watch through these and you would see women getting beat up, and Michael Jackson would just dance in response. Like, nah, this nigga dead saw domestic violence and said,
hey, that's Michael.
One of the funniest music videos to me was the one for Bad, where Michael Jackson's part of a gang and gets exposed for being a fake demon. And when Wesley Snipes pulls up and says, so what's up, son? You don't even got no one around you. You lacking. And MJ's like, who lacking? Spawns his group of YNs and starts dancing instead of running a fade. Is this nigga serious? This really how them Disney bullies used to be running up, bruh. And when he's finally done with his dance routine, you had him looking like, nah, this shit was dead frying me, but it was truly GOAT material. And now we're gonna talk about other people of the same ilk. Now, I do think Goku is the GOAT anime character, and for some reason that...
Is he though? Is he though? Is he? I don't know.
That's a hot take. I do understand some of the hate Goku gets, because back in the day, his fans were doing unparalleled levels of dick riding. You couldn't talk about any anime character without hearing, he not beating Goku though. Shut up, bro.
I don't know,
beating Goku. The niggas
say, how's it going? How's it going?
Even this couldn't even be
Jojo Bearboo. What's good? What's good? Okay, now we're at 53 now. Now we're at 53. I don't know. Okay, now we're at 53. What was good? What was your name? I forgot. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Bro, oh my God, I'm tripping. What was it? Some Bearboo. Hold on. What's his name? Jojo Bearboo. There we go. How you doing, man? How you doing? All right, let's get into it.
Diabetes. And although this was a very annoying era, it does not take away from...
Not gonna lie, when I wasn't very too keen on anime, but every single one of my friends, they're like, oh yeah, Goku's like, but like not Dragon Ball, because they have their own like favorite shows, but like, oh, Goku is washing, blah blah.
The fact that Goku is the GOAT. Goku has the most iconic move, the most iconic transformation, the most iconic silhouette. He literally walked so an entire genre of anime could run. So if you are someone in the camp that's gonna look at me and say Luffy is the GOAT, I just want to hold you by the shoulder and say this very calmly.
Stop.
Y'all niggas can suck my dick. When it comes to the greatest anime ever, that is a little too subjective. My anime list used to have Full Metal Alchemist at the top 4.
Is this comp of top 4? Freeran JoJo. Your top 4. You gotta do something about that. I ain't gonna lie. Full Metal. I never seen it. Chainsaw. I've seen Chainsaw Man. I haven't finished it. I need 2 more episodes. Like, I don't.
Years.
Hey, I am not no anime nerd, but still, I have. You know, the only thing I've seen a little bit is Chainsaw Man.
And it was well deserved. It's one of the most perfect shows of all time, and I'd recommend it to anyone who has not seen it. Now, one of the most common places you would see the GOAT talk about is sports, and depending on which one you're talking about,
yo, what?
Either a debate or there is no contest. In American football, it is very clearly Tom Brady. I know niggas were trying to gas up Kermit the Frog for a minute, and I was just like,
no, he's a bomb. I never watched
you do not make one of the largest sports comebacks of all time to be in Patrick Mahomes talks. When it comes to track and field, there was an undisputable GOAT in Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt in his prime was a different
Usain Bolt was different.
He had announcers saying lines.
Usain Bolt was GOAT sprinter, swimmer Michael Phelps, and gymnastics. I'll say it's not Simone Biles at all. Not gonna lie, it was like Gabby Douglas or something. But
that didn't even make logical sense.
Patrick is the best. What? Tom Brady, the Mr. He retired, then unretired, then won a championship that same season? Bro, not gonna lie, Tom Brady got it.
After that, has now broken his 5th world record in 12 months.
Crazy.
If you look at some of these races, it was legitimately unfair. He was gapping the fastest people on the planet like it was nothing. And Usain Bolt was the type of dominant where I would genuinely hate the nigga if I was running against him, because his aura farming was on a completely different level. Because you'll see people using all their
look how big he is,
on
dude.
a completely different level.
Am I tripping?
Because you'll
look at the size of this man.
See people using all their might to run as fast as they can, and you'll just see Usain Bolt next to them
jogging, literally,
while literally laughing in their face. Nigga, I'd harm you. Like, these are people that spend their entire lives training just for this moment, and Usain Bolt is taunting half the match and still getting first. You are not winning against this nigga in his prime unless you are doing this.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, you're the greatest show ever, bro. The greatest show ever. Oh my god. I saw this episode like last week. Not because I'm binge watching the greatest show ever. This is the GOAT. If we're talking about GOATs, this is the GOAT. I'm sorry. This is the GOAT. I'm sorry. But yeah, I saw this last week and I was laughing my butt off. I don't care. Call me a kid.
And he was such an aura farmer. He actively ran slower on multiple of his world records because he was too busy taunting at the end. Like, this number right here is only a world record because he decided to slow down and pump his chest. If he was legitimately serious throughout all of his races, I don't even...
Bro, Patrick better than Tom, Kobe better than LeBron and MJ. We're not Taylor. We're serious, right? We're not trolling. Bro, come on, bro. Hey, I'm just saying, Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady went 1v1 in a Super Bowl, and who won? I'm just saying. Green light. Bro showed 100 clips of. Wait, what? Bro showed 100 clips of 10 other shows. You're a writer, little nigga. No, okay, you're pro. He's talking about football. NFL, not. Oh my god, that was rigged. We're talking about sports. You're a pro.
Know how much faster he would have been. I think his most legendary moment got to be the 2008 Olympics, where he got 3 straight world records back to back. Undisputed GOAT of the track field. And we got even more undisputed GOATs like Tiger Woods. Now, I know recently we seen this man Tiger Woods losing his mind.
Facts. Actually, I'm talking about the video dumb.
Big Phil! Bro was out there trying to make domain expansions. His CTE was acting up. But he is like by far the GOAT when it comes to golf. When you look at a lot of the metrics, he is by far better than anyone at place 2, 3, or 4. He was so good in his prime, people actively played worse when he was on the court.
Not gonna lie, I'm not into golf, but I've been taught that this man is the GOAT, Tiger Woods.
He was so...
Best artist, Mr. West. That's what I said. That's literally what I said. Greatest rapper of all time. Not my favorite. Not who my personal GOAT, but the GOAT.
Strong, they would struggle in his presence. And there is some sports where the GOAT is more widely debated. Two of the most toxic debates of all time is
Jordan,
between LeBron and Michael Jordan.
Yeah. And me, personally, I'm going MJ. That's how I was taught. That's how I was raised. MJ. I'm not one of these MJ, pee-pee kissers, you know what I'm saying? Dick guzzlers, you know? But I respect LeBron. I like LeBron. He's one of the GOAT, but not the GOAT. I'm sorry. It's just, it is what it is. But I love LeBron. Like, come on.
And Messi v. Ronaldo. Messi
is just
Ronaldo gets so toxic, it doesn't matter who you are. Their fans are willing to skin you alive if you disrespect them. I still remember this little girl at the World Cup saying Ronaldo was crying in his car, and grown men were actively sending a 6-year-old death threats.
Threats.
You're literally 40. But the debate between these two, I think,
Jerry West. Bro, you don't even know who you...
The most intense in sports by far, largely because fans in soccer are way too passionate.
Yeah.
But unlike LeBron and Michael Jordan, Messi and Ronaldo did compete against each other on multiple occasions.
Yeah.
And damn near every single time they did, it was complete cinema. Now, if you look at the stats all together, Messi low-key destroyed the nigga, but they have both had some incredible matches against each other.
And I think the debate is over because, you know, Messi got, you know, a World Cup title over Ronaldo, but
the most popular back in my time was in La Liga 2014, where Barcelona and Real Madrid went against each other and Messi scored a hat trick. I remember this game having niggas in my family going crazy. I don't think you could go wrong with either one. If I had to choose, I think Ronaldo got more aura. Sui is the most iconic pose for a reason, and CR7 is the coldest combination of letters and numbers I ever seen in my life. Messi, meanwhile, is gonna cook you on the court no matter the scenario, but he's gonna do this being the most socially awkward person of all time. Like, there was a time where he was accepting an award and he almost kissed Mbappe instead of turning to his wife. His poses next to people be frying me too. He is unintentionally the funniest person ever. These are two of my favorite matches from the both of them. Definitely check them both out. And we can now go into LeBron and Michael Jordan. Now, basketball's GOAT debate, I think, is toxic as well because it has largely devolved into which player can we discredit the most. Like, I hate hearing people...
Literally, who can we discredit the most? Even though both are amazing at what they do. Bro, fans be discrediting anything. Like, it's insane.
Say Michael Jordan couldn't win without Scottie when he was dropping 15 points in the finals. And Michael Jordan had to average 45 for them to win by 3. By 3! And I have to hear Jordan fans saying LeBron is a choker when he has gone through series where he had to average 35, 9, and 9.
And like, bro, come on. The 3-1 where he was down
with his second best shooter averaging 12. And
Mr. West is the best better than Lil Baby is... Wait, what? The best better Lil Baby is the GOAT.
His third best, averaging 9. And the teams that he was going against, 2 MVPs, All-Star cheater, DPOY, Finals MVP.
That's what I'm saying.
For 2 years.
Get back! Oh my God!
Like, I honestly hate this debate for trying to make...
I love the basket of balls. You're literally talking like Starfire, gang.
Both of these incredible players look worse for the sake of a ranking. Both of these niggas are insane, bruh. Michael Jordan, they was out there calling him Black Jesus. It's blasphemy, but them niggas was right. Not only has he had the most aura out of any sports player imaginable, his stats pre-retirement were actually unreal. I'd recommend watching some highlights from the 1993 finals. He legitimately looked 5 times better than anyone who was on the floor. In LeBron, my glorious king, where do I even begin? Although he has done a lot of manipulation in his career to make sure he had the best chance of winning, I think fate made sure he paid for it every time because he has had some pretty terrible injury luck when it comes to his teammates. Like, he was out there playing with Anthony Day-to-Day Davis. This nigga would...
He would get injured by even sitting down, bro. How?
Sneeze and be out for 2 weeks.
Mr. West is the best, but Lil Baby is the GOAT. Gang, if he was still alive, he would be running this. I'm sorry. And I'm not, and before Pro says some dumb stuff, it's just facts. It is what it is. I'm not writing no dick. I'm sitting down perfectly. I'm just saying the facts. You can even look at the streaming facts. I'm sorry. But Lil Baby talented. I'm just saying.
Oh. And that has made him walk into certain series with his starting lineup looking like this.
Who are you people?
But the fact that he has always produced, despite his teams being rather atrocious at times, is simply incredible. Y'all should already know 2018 LeBron this year got y'all niggas acting like this.
Yo, that's facts. Literally facts.
If I had to give you something to watch, I would definitely say watch the 2009 series between him and the Orlando Magic. It's literally a 30-minute highlight reel of some of the craziest athletic feats you will ever see. When it comes to more subjective niches, it's a lot harder to choose a GOAT. Genres like hip-hop constantly have GOAT debates, and there was a time where it was pretty unanimously known as Tupac. I would say nowadays, if you're saying Tupac is the GOAT, it is a LARPer take. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but just let me explain. Not saying Tupac's a bad rapper, he was incredible. But if you are under the age of 25 and you're going to look me in my eyes and say Tupac's the GOAT,
he's alright.
You are just trying to be different and you are not a vibe, nigga. Like real life, gun to the back of your head, name 5 songs from him. Like what the fuck? You're dying. You're literally dying. Again, Tupac isn't at all a bad rapper, but I feel like people say this just so they can seem intelligent, like, wise move, nigga, wise move. But rap, I think, is too subjective to have a singular GOAT. But y'all niggas just be saying anyone. Now, all the kids nowadays saying Playboy Cardi when this is the only line he speaks actual English.
Yesterday with my pops, my grandma still play bingo.
NBA Youngboy be getting glazed too.
Oh, hell no. If you have NBA Youngboy, look at me in my eyes. Look, hold on. If you have NBA Youngboy as your GOAT, gang, go. Yeah, bro. Not gonna lie. That was a little late. I'm sorry, bro. But not gonna lie. But still, like, bro, if you have NBA Youngboy as your GOAT, bro, I don't know what to tell you. To be honest, I really don't get the hype. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna be respectful. It's your opinion. It's your opinion, but it's just disgusting. Not gonna lie. But all love to you, though. All love to you. But
and although he is tough, some of his songs are rather questionable.
Big like a baby, you could say that I'm a child molester.
All right. Okay.
GOAT superhero is also pretty subjective.
Ooh, GOAT superhero? I have 2. Iron Man and Spider-Man. Marvel. That's Marvel. DC, Batman. Batman's the GOAT. You can have a take for Superman, and I'll respect it, but for me, Batman. I like Batman a lot. So
but not really. You could only really discuss these 3 as the GOAT. Like,
no Iron Man?
Niggas want to be different so bad, they out there saying the real superhero GOAT is Nova.
What are you talking about?
Spider-Man is my favorite out of the 3, but Superman, I think, is the clear GOAT. He's literally synonymous with the word superhero, and I don't think that will ever change. Greatest video game of all time.
Fortnite. Prime Fortnite.
I think is way too subjective. However, there was a time where there was a unanimous GOAT. When I was growing up, all these lists were dominated with Ocarina of Time on the top. Now, is it actually the GOAT? No, nigga. I wouldn't even say it's the best in this series, but I would say for a good 10-year span, most gamers were coining this as the best game of all time. And I don't know any other game besides maybe these 3 that have that on their resume. Now, GOAT video game characters, a different conversation. I think it's very easily Mario. I don't even know who else would enter the conversation, but me personally, I'm going Sonic.
Yes! Green light. Yes, my personal favorite is Sonic out of Mario and Sonic, but GOAT, like, all time is just Mario.
All the Nintendo fanboys mad, but what top 5 you smoking on, Mario? Cause my top 5 is Sonic.
It's no use.
Oh yeah.
It's no use.
Yeah, I got a Sonic versus Mario video in the vault. Let me know if y'all want it. That's all I got for now. Make sure to comment any other GOATs that I missed.
Shout out Zephyr. Shout out Zephyr for the video. But yeah, give me that Mario versus Sonic, because in a fight, Sonic clears Mario. I'm sorry. That is what it is. It is what it is, bro. All right.